How y'all doing tonight? Tonight we're gonna make a great steak dish. If you like cheese, mushrooms, onions, and a really rich sauce and a nice steak, you'll really like this. We're gonna start out by making a compound butter. See, we got the ingredients down here. Go ahead and zoom in a little bit, see if you can see it a little bit better. Go this way. Starting out with, I've got a little bit of thyme. Now, you ask me how much, I don't know what's that look like. Almost a tablespoon, just when you get tired of shucking those little things, these little pieces of thyme, you'll got enough. Here's some rosemary here. I've got a little rosemary. Make sure you chop that up, fresh rosemary. Here is a little bit of sage, okay? Took a few of them sage leaves, chopped them up. Also got a little bit of garlic powder, probably about a teaspoon. Yeah, about half a teaspoon. Oh yeah, slap your mama. Okay, let's get started. Okay, first I've got a softened stick of butter. I just put in a little Ziploc bag. A lot of people do different wax paper stuff. I didn't have any on me. So I'm going to put my thyme in there. And I'm going to put my rosemary. And put a little bit of sage. And put the Slap Your Mama. Okay, this is going to be kind of a Creole butter. Slap Your Mama in there. And a little bit of garlic powder. Now what you're going to want to do, you can just seal the top of this bag part way. But leave it part way and let that air come out. I'm just going to mix everything together with my fingers. Just like this, but you want to make sure you don't get the spices separated from the butter. You want to keep everything down the bottom of the bag or the bottom corner of the bag. So I'd get, go ahead, just keep massaging it with your fingers like that. And then shake it down. Keep massaging, shake it down. Just keep this up for a couple minutes. Okay, once I got everything all mixed in, I'm going to take my fingers and I'm going to push. I don't know if you can see very good. Push everything, all my spices and all my butter down to the bottom of the bag. I know you really can't see very good, but the best I can do. I'm going to push it all right down to the bottom. Okay, once you got it all mixed up and all pushed down here at the bottom like this, you can set it in your refrigerator. In my case, I'm trying to do this kind of quicker, so I'm putting it in the freezer probably about 10 minutes or so. And what's going to do this is going to solidify a little bit just like the butter was before and just form a stick of this compound butter. Okay, back now. Got the butter cooled down and hardened up. I'll kind of show it to you. Let's see, taking in a little bit. See, it's here in this bag. Kind of gotten just about the consistency of normal butter. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut right down this. Sorry, I'm going to do it from this side though. Easier for me. And just peel this plastic back. Now what I have is a stick of compound butter. Homemade stick of compound butter. Let me get here where you can see. What I'm going to do with this stick of compound butter, I'm going to take about a quarter of it, cut it off here. You can see we've got all the herbs and everything up in there. I'm going to go over here to the frying pan. Okay, got my cast iron skillet and medium high heat. I'm going to go ahead and put that compound butter in there. Turn the heat down just a little bit. You see, as it melts, all those herbs and everything are just mixing in. It's going to be wonderful. And you can do this with any herbs you want. You could put, I didn't put any garlic in there because garlic tends to burn quickly. So I just put that garlic powder. So I'm going to go ahead and melt this butter down. I'll turn my heat down a little bit because I don't want this butter to burn. But you can really smell it. It smells wonderful. This is another one of those times I wish I had the smell-o-vision. Okay. those. Mix that in there, nice little butter. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put some onions. I got some red onion, about half an onion chopped up. Saute that. This is a really good way to do this with this compound butter. Really bring some flavor to the party. I got my onions in. Now I got some mushrooms. Get some baby portobello mushrooms. These things are awesome. So we're just going to let these simmer here for a little bit in the pan. Let some of that juice get out of the mushrooms and the onions. Get everything kind of coated in that butter. Just keep stirring here on about a medium heat until everything gets all situated. Okay, now some of the liquids start to come out of the mushrooms and the onions. I'm going to put a little sprig of fresh rosemary in there. A little sprig of fresh thyme. I'm going to stir that a little bit in there. I'm going to turn this down to lower heat. I'm just going to let this simmer. Stirring every couple of minutes just to cook down those mushrooms and to caramelize those onions. Instead of turn the heat down to about low heat. It should be really good. Meanwhile, while that cooks, let's check out our piece of meat. I've got a nice little sirloin here, and I marinated it. One of my favorite little quick marinades is this Grill Mates brown sugar bourbon marinade. What I'm going to do before I put it on the grill, I want to wipe the excess marinade off of here. The reason for this is if you leave it on there, it's just going to burn all over the grill. Not really leave a crust or anything like that. It's just gonna make a mess. So I'm gonna just wipe the excess stuff off like that, and we're gonna get ready for the grill. Go ahead and get these tongs. As I wiped it off, I'm gonna put a little bit of salt and pepper mix I got here, and the garlic powder, just a little bit of that on there. Wipe it off a little bit more on that side. Like I said, I just don't want this stuff sticking all over my grill. Okay. That ought to be good. Okay, you see how all this is cooking down nicely? I'm going to go ahead and get these little sprigs out of here. Put them away. Yeah, everything's cooking just like it should. It's really, really good. I like that. Okay, now I actually saved a little bit of that marinade. That marinade the steak in. A little bit aside. I'm going to put maybe about that much. What do you reckon? That's almost a tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon. The marinade in there. I'll stir it around. I'm just going to cut this heat off. Right now, I'm holding enough heat in this pan. Just to get this mixed in. Now I've got it mixed in. I'm going to turn the heat back on. Keep it at low, really low heat. Just do more. That stuff just to burn. Make sure that's low. Alright. Okay, now that my mushrooms have cooked kind of the way I want them, shrink down a little bit, giving off that water, I'm going to turn this off again. I'm just going to leave it off until we're ready for it. Okay, I've been out here before. Let's just go ahead, lay that steak on that hot grill. Put it down right there. Go ahead and let it cook a couple minutes on that side. It should be good. We'll get ready to flip it. Let's check him. Yeah. Go ahead and turn it about 45 degrees there. Let's cook just a second more. Now, meanwhile, while we're out here cooking, I got that cast iron skillet in there in the oven on 550 getting flaming hot. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and flip this dude to the other side. Look at those nice cross hatches on there. See if you can see that. So zoom in there a little bit. Yeah, see, we got a good sear on that piece of meat for sure. It's going to be real fine. Okay, I think this guy's going to be ready to take off. Oh yeah. Good sear we got on the other side of it. I'll zoom out a little bit. Oh yeah, good nice little sear on that side too. So I'm about to take them off, just let it rest for a minute. Okay. You know, I got my steak over there, I got this smoking hot pan right out of the oven. I'm going to put a little bit more of that compound butter at the bottom of that pan. Okay. Sizzle like that. Like I said, the burner's not on. This is just a residual heat from this pan. Now I'm going to take the steak, lay it on over here in this pan. Oh yeah. Plenty of this juice left. Over the steak. Now remember those onions and mushrooms and stuff that we sauteed? Go ahead and put them over the steak. Oh yeah. Smells great. Look at this caramelized onions, mushrooms, all that yummy stuff. Make sure we get them all. Now, last but not least, I got some cheese. I got some Colby Jack. A lot of people like blue cheese. I just don't have, I think it overpowers the steak. You can put if you want it. Go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of this cheese right here on the top. Try not to get it to fall off in the pan. And like I said, this sizzling is just straight from this pan and being so hot. Now I'm going to stick it back in that oven at 500 or 525 for about 2-3 minutes and let this cheese melt. Okay, there we go. Just got them out the oven. It looks fantastic. Now I suggest you serve this like to a group or something on this platter, just sizzling just like this. It's a great skillet style steak. Like I said, I think the best way to bring this to the table would be on that skillet, and then, you know, if you had a group over, and just kind of impressive deal and just let it sizzle there for a minute and let it rest. Maybe while you have a little wine or something, and then go ahead, get your cutting board, set on this cutting board, let it cool. Well, get ready to serve it. It's gonna be real good. Enough screwing around. Let's just cut this bad boy. Just stick it down here. Oh wow, cut just like butter. Turn around and see how she looks. Oh yeah, perfect. See if I can show any better to y'all. Yeah, prop it up just a little bit there. It's like a pretty good medium rare to me. Like up there, right there. Look at that steak. Really, really good. A little bit more on the medium than the rare side for me, but I'll take it. Go ahead, push them up on there. Set them up on a plate to baked potato. And this looks like one heck of a meal to me. Man, it's gonna be good. I just want to try to see real quick before I taste it how thin how tender I was talking about that steak is. Go ahead and just, look at that. Thing will get right up. That's nice. Really nice piece of meat there. But I think the question is, how does she taste? Let's go ahead and see. Just take a little piece here. Piece of that steak. And a couple of mushrooms on there. Where they try to jump off the powder here. Fabulous. And taste those herbs in that butter too. This is really, really good. You gotta try this one for sure.